about what's going to happen tomorrow. You don't have to worry about the camera. If you look at me, that's fine.
Okay.
This is going to be a real visual event that'll grab a lot of people's attention. What is this program all about?
Well, what the program is spearheaded to do is to make teenagers aware of the potential tragedies that can happen around this time of year if drinking is involved in any activities prior to or after the prom. As we know, statistically, this is a high rate time of the year where if things are going to occur, there's probably a good possibility that it may happen. In the community as a whole, the fire companies, the local police agencies, the ambulance service, county activity or county agencies such as the juvenile probation department and the sheriff's office are concerned and don't want to see any tragedies occur. So what we try and do is put on this activity at the school to make the children aware of what could happen if there is actually a alcohol related crash. So what we do is we have a mock accident, and the accident involves a car that has previously been into a crash. It's very graphic, and that's the intention. It's, lights and sirens by the agencies that are responding to make the children believe that this is really occurring. And lots of times my previous experience has been that some of the children in the crowd, you even see them tear up at times. It really gets to them. I mean, they understand that this could happen to them if they involve themselves in any type of drug and alcohol activity prior to or after the prom. So it's real life. The ambulance service responds as if they would to a motor vehicle accident. The fire companies respond. They actually have some of their tools that they've been trained to use. Tomorrow it'll be, in conjunction with the West Hickory Volunteer Fire Company. They're going to supply the trucks, the manpower, and they're going to reenact a accident as if it occurred along the road. Now this is very graphic, and that's the intention of it. We pull a lot of community agencies, like I say, donate their time and whatnot to sponsor this, to see that it doesn't happen to children. We don't want any fatalities. We don't want any injuries. We want to see that in the community we care about our kids.
Now this takes place right on school grounds?
It occurs in the parking area of the West Forest High School and Elementary School. Yes.
Now you were telling me this doesn't happen every year, but this has a special meaning this year, as you were talking about a little bit earlier.
That's correct. We try and sponsor it every couple of years. And what we do is, we expose not just the seniors or the people eligible to go to the prom, but as kids age out of the school and graduate, we have new children coming on. So it makes sense. It's tough to pull all those resources, so we try and do it about every other year.
This is a notable event, especially for such a county that's as rural as this. Do you get a lot of cooperation, or do you get any feedback from other counties about events like this?
Yes, there's other counties that do it. I've been contacted actually by the Warren County Sheriff's Office this year, who are sponsoring several of the schools up there, and we share resources, and that's what that was all about. For instance, just getting the car that's been involved in an accident, you usually have one of the local garages or something, sponsor a car to bring it in. So these guys all do this free of charge, gratis.
Excellent.
It's because they care about the kids in our community.
Sir, I was wondering if you might have some thoughts about this as well from your perspective.
Well, just as juvenile probation perspective, we see those kind of juveniles getting into those kinds of incidents. So any kind of resources that can be pulled together to help deter those kind of activities, is a great event for us.
Excellent. I think I've got enough